How are we doing today, guys? Thank you once again for joining me on Viper9 Toy Videos. Today I have Star Wars C1-10P, otherwise known as Chopper, from Star Wars Rebels. This one here is the Star Wars Disneyland exclusive Droid factory figure. He does have a couple years on him, but this is the last one I'm excited to say that I needed for the C1 lineup. They've created 5 C1 droids so far. I know you're seeing here only 4. That's because the 5th one is in an advent calendar. Advent calendar, I was politely informed by my wife I have to follow the rules of the advent calendar, so I'm not allowed to open it yet because it's still November. So hopefully sometime in December I'll have the 5th Star Wars droid out for viewing pleasure, but right now I only have 4 to show off. This one here, he is a really good-looking droid. Hasbro did release, I think, a couple of these guys. One in a 2-pack or a 3-pack with a couple other figures, and then one by himself single-carded. But as far as I know, he did not come with all of these bits. He didn't come with the extra arms. He didn't come with the interchangeable legs or the interchangeable rocket booster that this Chopper comes with. This one here I did pick up from a local toy shop. They hooked me up on a price. It was a beautiful thing. So I'm going to do a small little shout out to Platinum Toys in the Provo Town Center Mall. They got in a killer selection of Star Wars. I stopped in and was able to add this little guy to my collection, just to finalize that out. And there he is. Sometimes I really hate opening these figures that were limited release and have a little bit of age to them, but this C1 droid is just way too cool not to get off the card and not to play with him. Go ahead and get that bubble cut there. And I didn't go over the back of the card, just like a lot of the other Star Wars droid cards. It has a little bit of a description of the droid. Then it goes into the breakdown of what everything is on the droid, which I think that's really kind of cool. Recessed telescope, communications array, variant motivators. Yeah. I really like that the Disney cards does that, because there's just so much unexplained stuff on the astromechs, and like with R2-D2, it just seems like he can literally do anything that's needed for the mission. Go ahead and pop out these extra accessories. Get this popped out. Now, I believe the extra accessories, it's been a while since I watched Rebels, but I think either Chopper gets damaged or something like that, where he had to change out one of his legs, because as you can see, that is a different leg altogether, a different molded leg altogether. And one has the hoses, one does not have the hoses, and it looks like all these other Choppers all have the same leg that this one comes with mounted on him from the card. Oh, we got a Chopper down. So, to go over the articulation on this guy, he does have, what, like 3 points of articulation just right there in his upper arms, which are absolutely amazing. And those little upper arms are removable if I didn't just pop out his joint there. The upper tab is removable for that antenna. He does have another third arm right there. This one is actually fairly loose, which, if I remember correctly, on one of my other droids, it was a lot tighter than that one, but that one's just wanting to flop out. And with him being, of course, a Disney droid, he is a Build-A-Droid, so he comes apart at all of the joints. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So you take out that third leg there, and you can put in his booster for when he flies around, just zaps things. Go ahead and pop that off, get him back with... Oh... So yeah, that looks like that should be his original leg. And this one here is the aftermarket or battle damage type thing. I need to watch Rebels again. I really do. I'm really digging the colors of this guy. I mean, he's just become one of those classic droids all of a sudden after, a couple seasons of Rebels. He's just become a really, really good figure. I'm really excited to add him to the lineup. Hopefully after December, I'll have the the last one or after Christmas when all the figures are open up out of the advent calendar. I'll have the 5th one, and I'll have the perfect lineup. But at that moment right there, guys, I am going to go ahead and say thank you for watching.